This is how the Pac-12 season ended in December. Utah winning its second straight Pac-12 crown. Seems like just yesterday they were on the field celebrating in Las Vegas, but now ready to turn the page and make some predictions about how 2023 is going to unfold. As we say hello and welcome inside our Pac-12 Network studios. Yogi Roth, Ashley Adamson with you. It is officially the 2023 Pac-12 football schedule release show. Yeah, I got it hot off the press,
Let's go.
Baby.
The only copy, really.
The only copy. I got it right here. High-level thoughts before we dive into these teams?
Oh, really excited about the talent, of course, coming back. How about we just go back into the stats, right? Last year, 8 quarterbacks threw for over 3,000 yards. That's the second time it's ever happened in the history of Power 5 football. The other time was 2014 in the Pac-12. 6 of those quarterbacks return. I mean, this league is loaded. And as we lay out the schedule over the next hour, every week there's marquee games. And it's going to build to an amazing stretch. So get ready to go to pac-12.com, look up the tiebreaker scenarios, because I got a feeling at the end of the year, we're going to be talking or having to answer questions about that.
Yeah, get your calendars out first and foremost. And let's start with the defending Pac-12 champs from Utah. Kicking off the 2023 season at home with the rematch against Florida. Now, still TBD on whether this will be a Thursday or Saturday game. The school's working through that as we speak. But it is the first time the Utes will host an SEC team at Rice-Eccles. We'll see if they can get some revenge after what happened in the Swamp a year ago. Week 2, they're headed to Waco to face Baylor for the first time in program history. Also the first time the Utes face a Big 12 team on the road since 2010 when they beat Iowa State in Ames. And there it is in all its glory. Utah's full 2023 schedule. Pac-12 opener, UCLA at home September 23rd. What jumps out to you, Yokes?
There's a lot. Number one, let's just go to the obvious. Utah, they got everybody coming back. Run it back one more time, right? Last dance, Cam Rising coming back, Brant Kuithe coming back. You got to beat Florida. They have 76 straight sellouts at Rice-Eccles. It will be 77 straight, whether it's Thursday or Saturday. And then when they go to Baylor did not offer Brant Kuithe coming out of high school. He's from the state of Texas. There'll be a lot of motivation from this team, and I think they need to win early to spell some of those narratives around big games in the last 2 Rose Bowls and also set themselves up. The reason all these players came back was to go to the college football playoff, to finish what they started. So I love that. And then the other one I circle is Oregon State. 10-win, double-digit win, Oregon State on a Friday night. Are you kidding me? In that new Reser Stadium, it's going to be off the charts. So it will not be easy for Utah to repeat for the 3rd time, but they've got the tools, and I think they're the best defense in the league coming back. So it's must-see TV for them pretty much every single week.
There's a reason no team has ever won 3 straight Pac-12 championships because it is very difficult to do. You mentioned Cam Rising coming back. Of course, we saw him injured in the Rose Bowl on New Year's. It's expected to be able to go in the season opener, per Kyle Whittingham's most recent comments.
Yeah, and hopefully he's at full strength. But the thing I like about the schedule, if they can get through the early portion, and then I reference, UCLA, Oregon State, there's no slouches, then they get a bye. And then they have this crazy stretch where they're going to need Cam Rising at his best. We're talking about at USC. We know what it's like in Los Angeles. It's a hard time for Utah to win in LA. They got it done last time, but it was a long time before then. Then they get the Ducks coming to town. Hopefully Britton Covey's at that game. We can run the highlights of that punt return. I'm sure he'll love those. And then they go to UW 2 weeks later. I mean, that is a tough stretch when you're looking at 3 of the contenders, not just in this league, but nationally, that they have to play in a span of 4 weeks. So it won't be easy. But they got Cam Rising coming back. They have the experience of Brant Kuithe coming back. They've got the best defense, as I referenced. And they've got, I'd imagine, in winter workouts right now, a mission-minded team. And now they know the mission.
Yeah, and stay tuned to see if that opener against Florida is either Thursday or Saturday. Either way, the Muss will be rocking. And there's going to be, 70? How many straight sellouts? 77?
It'll be 77.